The Los Angeles County Museum of Art, LACMA, is an art museum located on Wilshire Boulevard in the Miracle Mile vicinity of Los Angeles. LACMA is on Museum Row, adjacent to the Brea Tar Pits, George C. Page Museum. LACMA is the largest art museum in the western United States. It attracts nearly 1 million visitors annually. It holds more than 150,000 works spanning the history of art from ancient times to the present. In addition to art exhibits, the museum features film and concert series. The Los Angeles County Museum of Art was established as a museum in 1961. Prior to this, LACMA was part of the Los Angeles Museum of History, Science, and Art, founded in 1910 in Exposition Park near the University of Southern California. Howard F. Ahmanson, Sr., Anna Bing Arnold and Bart Lytton were the first principal patrons of the museum. Ahmanson made the lead donation of $2 million, convincing the museum board that sufficient funds could be raised to establish the new museum. In 1965 the museum moved to a new Wilshire Boulevard complex as an independent, art-focused institution, the largest new museum to be built in the United States after the National Gallery of Art. The museum, built in a style similar to Lincoln Center and the Los Angeles Music Center, consisted of 3 buildings: the Ahmanson Building, the Bing Center, and the Lytton Gallery, renamed the Francis and Armand Building in 1968. The board selected LA architect William Pereira over the director's recommendation of Ludwig Mies van der Rohe for the buildings. According to a 1965 Los Angeles Times story, the total cost of the 3 buildings was $11.5 million. At the time, the Los Angeles Music Center and LACMA were concurrent large civic projects which vied for attention and donors in Los Angeles. When the museum opened, the buildings were surrounded by reflecting pools, but they were filled in and covered over when tar from the adjacent Brea Tar Pits began seeping in. Money poured into LACMA during the boom years of the 1980s, a reportedly $209 million in private donations during director Earl Powell's tenure. To house its growing collections of modern and contemporary art and to provide more space for exhibitions, the museum hired the architectural firm of Hardy Holzman Pfeiffer Associates to design its $35.3 million, 115,000 square foot Robert O. Anderson Building for 20th Century Art, which opened in 1986, renamed the Art of the Americas Building in 2007. In the far-reaching expansion, museum-goers henceforth entered through the new partially roofed central court, nearly an acre of space bounded by the museum's 4 buildings. The museum's Pavilion for Japanese Art, designed by maverick architect Bruce Goff, opened in 1988, as did the B. Gerald Cantor Sculpture Garden of Rodin bronzes. In 1994 LACMA purchased the adjacent former May Company department store building, an impressive example of streamlined modern architecture designed by Albert C. Martin Sr. LACMA West increased the museum's size by 30% when the building opened in 1998. In 1999, the Hancock Park Improvement Project was complete, and the LACMA adjacent park, designed by landscape architect Lori Olin, was inaugurated with a free public celebration. The $10 million renovation replaced dead trees and bare earth with picnic facilities, walkways, viewing sites for the Brea Tar Pits and a 150-seat red granite amphitheater designed by artist Jackie Ferrara.
Yeah.